There we go. Uh, right now, not much going on. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, so I feel like this is one of the main storms we're going to be watching. Well, main few storms as of right now. Checking the new model on. Yeah, it's looking less significant now, but it always does that. But we will see what happens. Starting to get storm fire. A few storms firing off over here near Stapleton, and it'll be the start of a big wind risk and hail risk. Not much with tornado risk. Maybe like a quick spin up. You got a few severe storms up here in Canada. They're not really warned. No, yeah. So I feel like on the latest model ones, stuff have like significantly downtrended, but that's what always happens. And again, it's really like right now, so we'll see what happens. See if there's that new watch out. Yeah. You have a few storm chasers out there, but I don't think you'll be able to show those feeds because I don't have permission. So as of right now, we got starting to get storms flying off back here. This is going to be the start of a mainly wind and hail risk, and storms have been firing back here for quite a while now. We do have two severe watches for these two areas, and there is a chance for a spin up tornado, but it's low. The the main tornado risk is going to be up here. It's going to be up in this area. And we do have a tornado watch. It is kind of a high end tornado watch for 4 or 5% tornado a day. It's a 50-30. Look at these storms over here in Canada. Mainly just wind and hail as of right now. Yeah, so these storms are gonna probably explode pretty quickly on the outflow boundary. It's gonna be like a big line. That's what we're gonna be watching for. And these cells over here, these are most likely gonna be staying discrete for a while. But again, these are mostly a wind and hail threat. They're the small tornado threat with skis, so keep an eye on that. I should get a face cam. I should like show my face every once in a while on this. I did that before, but I don't think I. Yeah. We do have a severe thunderstorm over here in Tennessee. Load. They're gonna load for me. There we go. For 0.75 and showing 60 mile per hour winds, so not much of a deal right there. Well, you're fine. You don't even have any storms near you. Well, there's something up here. I don't know if that's gonna be. Might get some rain. I have no idea. Very interesting area you live in, like it. Once again, so the storms are firing off of this alpha boundary are probably gonna be able to explode and become severe one pretty quickly. There is a storm right here which is starting to intensify pretty quickly. It literally went from nothing to something in a matter of 10 minutes. Go back up here in the tornado watch area. Yeah, they're not really doing anything much quite yet. Gonna keep my eye out on them though. Look at the new HMM model one, so I can show you what I'm talking about. So like on the previous one, it was showing like some pretty good storms. But on the like latest one, this has actually been going back and forth, so I guess it's normal. It's showing them being a little bit dis disorganized. And this one down here, there's not supposed to be two discrete cells down here on this latest model one, so that's what that's showing. I hate the way I speak. So I can get more bubbles out here. Don't know if these are gonna do much in the future. Storm right here, near Santa Rosa in Colorado. I believe that's Colorado. Man, I'm so stupid. Personally, I don't even know what that is, but it looks like I might have some rotation on it, so I'm gonna keep my eye out on that. Yeah, just like I was saying, this storm is starting to really explode down here near Dunning and Brewster. It, it this water was like 10 minutes ago. You can't even see the storm. It was on radar, wasn't even there. Now 10 minutes later, 5:23, boom, it's right there. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, these aren't really becoming severe yet, but I'm still gonna keep my eye out on them. Let's go back to this special weather statement down here. See if it still has that area of rotation. Slightly, like, slightly around here. Could be cause contamination. We do have multiple storm chasers out there. On Roto Omega, I can see two right here. Tornado Pagey and Storm Warner Media. And I got a few down here. Aaron J. Jack and Vince Wilkie. I believe this is Aaron J. Jack. No, Nathan Moore, but my bad. Did get a new special other statement to the storm over here. Gonna watch this for maybe a spin up tornado threat soon. Because it looks like it's connected to this outflow boundary. Which also helps kind of enhance the tornado threat. Ooh, I have an idea. Oh wait, now what am I thinking? It's in different areas. My bad. Yeah, hopefully these turn into something for these guys to have fun with. Because I certainly wouldn't want to drive hundreds of miles for nothing. Sorry for going going back in and back out over and over again, just trying to look at everything. After this, go look down here and stay there for a bit. Yeah, yeah. So far, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On 5 storms starting a fire off of this boundary. Should start possibly getting some more up here soon. On this part of the watch up here near Sioux Falls. Yeah, I don't really see that area of rotation anymore, so that's died down, which is good. We're getting a new GFS model on, so I can look at that. Don't know if it's rendering in yet. No, it's not rendering in yet. Dude, that's crazy. The storm noise blew up out of nowhere. Must have been really interesting if there's anybody watching that storm develop. So, for special statement over here for this area of the day. Wouldn't be surprised if this might get a special as a statement soon. It did previously have one, but they got rid of it. Bye. One like it. Yeah, starting to get multiple more little bubbles out there, which is to be expected of what I saw and was based on the models of what I was looking at. Go look at these again. Probably nothing much. They haven't been warned at all, except this one. Don't really see much notation. So again, with these, mainly just wind and hail. How is it still drawing when I wasn't even clicking down on the mouse? That was weird. Okay, let's go back down here. I want to look at something. Dude, literally nothing. Dude, that's crazy. The storm blew up so quickly. These storms don't still aren't really materializing quite yet. So that's good, but I don't think that's gonna last much longer. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning for, I believe I saw it around over here. No? But it'll show up in a minute. Oh, wait over here for 0.75 inch and 60 mph winds. This includes Athens and Alabama. Other than that, nothing else much going on right now. I could look at his feed. It looks like the storm right here is still connected to the outflow boundary, as you can see right here. Also, that is also what is helping initiate these storms over here. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can kind of see a little bit of a boundary. Like that, and you've got one back here too. Somewhat. That's what also help fire these ones as well. There was a little bit of an alpha boundary. It looks like it's died down a lot though. So I can get more little cells firing off. Gonna watch those in the future, see if those do anything. Looks like the storm over here near Brewster might be trying to do a cell split. Trying like to split into two storms. So we're gonna watch that some more. Just got a new severe warning for down here for 1 inch hail and 60 mph winds for this doesn't include Roswell in New Mexico, but it's just outside of that area. Gonna be watching the storm still for a possible cell split. Looks like it's trying to do one. if there was to be a spin up tornado, it would probably root around here in this where the hook is. But according to Rhode there really isn't much on rotation, and the only reason I'm saying it that could possibly have a spin up tornado threat is because it's connected to this outfield boundary over here near Cheyenne. Gonna check something real quick. Of course, Dylan. Yeah, it looks like the storm might be still trying to do a cell split. So it looks like I might be right about that. Go back to the severe down here in New Mexico. Oh my god, I hate it when it does that. No, go away. There we go. So again, this is 141 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds, just outside of the town or city of Wadsworth over here in New Mexico. Go back to this little tornado watch is. Yeah, still not much going on, but I am these little cells over here, they might try to intensify as they head in this direction. So watch that. Just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Oh my god, stupid son of a. This for 0.75 chance 16-mile-per-hour winds as well. This includes Huntsville, Tennessee. I'm gonna model this computer. There we go. Yeah, still not seeing much on rotation. It's just storm right here that's connected to the outfield boundary. So that's good. But it's it's really intensifying though, looking like on radar. But these don't have like a special other statement or severe thunderstorm warning on them, but it's fine. National Weather Service knows what they're doing. I don't. Actually, I do somewhat, but not as good as them, obviously. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So again, the storm's connected to the outflow boundary, and it's starting to have a little hook right here. Yeah, that's what the outflow boundary is connected to. So you could possibly start seeing an area rotation try to start up in this area in the next few scans. Again, it's a possibility. It's not going to happen, but it's a possibility. got these storms that blew up off of this alpha boundary as well. Go back up here and um, yeah, these are still not doing anything much really right now, which is good. I hope it stays that way since we did get quite a few pretty nasty tornadoes up there in North Dakota the other day. Possible area to watch right here near Brewster. Can't tell if that's legitimate rotation. Gonna wait for the next scan on radar to see if it's still there. Just like I said, it's starting to do a cell split. Go back over here near Cheyenne. Yeah, you can kind of start to see the supercell structure to it now. That was a bad drawing. Might be a tiny couplet triangle form right here, near Auburn and Malden in New Mexico. It's not what a storm is, but it's still the storm could produce a tornado soon. Okay, it is connected to this alpha boundary, and that helps enhance the tornado threat sometimes. Let's go back over here, see if that rotation is still there. Yeah, it's completely gone. Go look at the storms over here near Dryden. See if they've done anything up here in Canada. Yeah, nothing much. So yeah, keeping my eye out on the storm for possible spin up tornado soon. Let's go back up here. Yeah, these still not doing much right now. And they HRRR model is gonna be coming out soon, so gonna look at that, see what the model shows. Looks like this the hook got included into the storm. Yeah, the wheel drawing, so I might try to form a new one shortly. This probably will get a severe thunderstorm warning in the next 2 minutes. In my opinion. Waiting for next radar scan. Yeah, nothing has really fired off over in this area yet. Off of this area of the severe watch. It looks like these chasers are starting to ditch these ones and going after this right here. I just blocked it off with them a bit. Yeah, just like I was saying, starting to do a cell split. The Storm's gonna start moving this way. Storm's gonna move this way, so I was kind of gonna. They can kind of see that on order as well. Usually the white mover ones are usually the ones that could produce tornadoes, but I don't know if it's gonna do that. Go back to this video down here in New Mexico. Yeah, just a wind and hail threat. Nothing. Don't see anything on rotation on it, so that's good. Yeah, so it looks like this is trying to form a new hook. So I feel like it's gonna. Our next scan is probably gonna look like this. Possibly. Well, not like exactly like that, but something like that. So still gonna watch this storm over here for tornado threat and a short term. That's the sound of a new severe warning. And that is not for the one I was thinking. It's for this storm right here for one channel 60 mile per hour and for this almost includes Scottsbluff in New Mexico. In Wyoming, sorry. Let's go back to the severes over here in Tennessee. Yeah, these aren't much of anything. They're not really supposed to be. Except do you have any area of rotation over here near Trinity and Decatur in Tennessee right now? It's just a little storm. So this could produce tornadoes. Might get tornado warning if it has that same rotation signature on the next scan. Gonna watch that very closely. Yeah, that just died off. That's good. That's good. So might have just had a brief workout with it. Let's go back over here near New Mexico. Watch the storm still. There we go. It's got a scan. Data scan doesn't really show that hook anymore. For up here near LaGrange and Meriden. Oh my god. I hate it when this stupid app does that. When it just randomly gets rid of the Outlook. Interesting storm firing off back here in Cheyenne. Yeah, looks like these chasers are ditching these going towards us right now. Because these aren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. Let's Go back down here, let's look at that, see if the rotation is still visible. Still haven't gotten a new radar scan yet, but I definitely had to take a couple of, about a minute or two ago, right here. It does currently special weather statement. Yeah, currently has a special weather statement over there in Tennessee. Did get a new special weather statement for these two storms, I believe. Maybe it's just one, make a new one for this one as well. Includes Dunning. Sorry, I keep stuttering. It's such a problem of mine. Well, these storms are moving in this direction. That's weird. Can't tell if this storm is trying to get an area of rotation. Doesn't look legitimate, but gonna watch that in the future, just in case. Yeah, still just mainly wind and hail southwesterlies. Still believe the stormy here could try to produce a brief spun up tornado as it goes up towards Scotts Bluff in Wyoming. You have a few sub-severe storms over here in Canada, or in the Canada area. Nothing much to really worry about that. Go back down here. Actually, no. Let's go back to the storm over here in Tennessee. Yeah, there is still a little bit of rotation with this storm, so still gonna be watching this storm in here for maybe a brief spin up tornado. I dropped something. Let's look at the um new HRRR model on if it's rendering and yet. It is rendering and good. Yeah, it's really not showing these storms intensifying quite yet. Still, based on the other model ones, they're showing them intensifying basically like an hour ago, but they're still kind of just at the baby stages. Might be starting to watch the storm. Oh my god. Shy. Yeah, so it looks like the storm's moving out of the one out of this special weather statement, so I'm guessing you might severe one the storm right here. Or they might just put another special weather statement on it. Yeah, these storms are not storming up here. They're just raining. I was debating just not going live, but I did. Go back down here, see if these have changed. Yeah, still nothing much. Waiting for next scan on reflectivity. Yeah, the storm is still connected to that outflow boundary. So I feel like I feel like their tornadoes is starting to increase this storm for right now. Oh, sky new radar scan. Hail threat. There's definitely a hail threat with this storm, so I'm probably they might severe warn it in a minute or two, or they might not. Who knows? Checking something real quick. This guy needs to be a photo stormy here. Is for 1.5 inch on 60 mph winds. The indicated, yeah. So this includes Dunning and Brewster in north central Nebraska. Yeah, I just put in News Buffalo's statement on this now. Which I'm kind of surprised they didn't severe warn it. So it kind of looks like I should deserve that from what it looks like on radar. These storms still not storming. Let's go back over here in Wyoming. Still watching this storm right here for a spin up tornado threat. Since it's connected to an outflow boundary that you can see right here. Yeah, still don't see anything on rotation really, so that's good. Go up to severe warning over here in Nebraska. Still haven't gotten any update. Actually, no. I haven't looked at the storm back here in a while. One over here in near Huntsville, Tennessee. Still very weak rotation with it. I wouldn't even call that rotation anymore. But definitely did have a couplet a few minutes ago. And now it's really showing these storms intensifying later on tonight. Except these ones down here. And I'm not gonna be able to be live for much longer. Well, I want to like dinner really, and then I have to go. I might come back after. Yeah, hailcore really starting to intensify right here. Still surprised this isn't severe one. See if these storms are storming yet. Nope. Oh, so we now have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning down here. Just outside of Roswell in New Mexico. I believe this is New Mexico. Yeah, in New Mexico. One for 70-mile-per-hour winds now, so winds were observed. So there was so the wind is observed. So this has produced winds of up to 70 miles per hour. So now I have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning down here in New Mexico. Yeah, there is again that couplet. Still don't know if that's legitimate or not, but it's been showing that for a little bit. And it matches up. Yeah, what it shows is intensifying like later on tonight. Which again, I want people to be live for that. Which is fine, because I don't think anybody would be watching me that late. Nobody ever watches me when I do it, but that's fine. For next scan on your yeah, I feel like the tornadoes that Steve's right here have totally diminished now. Hmm. Looking like the storms is going in this direction is starting to turn a little bit. I must be going crazy. Yeah, I feel like the storm right here could try to produce a tornado. Like later on down the line, possibly. Hey, this storm right here is starting to storm. Finally. No, no. Yeah, that rotation down here, um, Trinity and Decatur has totally died off down there in Tennessee, so that's good. I plan on leaving relatively soon. But this considerable severe down here. I feel like this is all just gonna become one big storm soon. You can still see it's storming here, it's still connected to that flow boundary. Just I'm checking something real quick. Not ignoring y'all. Or just myself. Just waiting for next scan on velocity. On just and reflectively.